Hi guys, it's Chelsea from LBC Party 5 and I'm back with another Tea Talk Wives Tales. And today I don't really have much to talk about, but I just wanted to share my aha moment, because as the top surgery is fast approaching for Chris, I'm trying to get everything as prepared as can be when it comes to, meal preps and just transportation, all that stuff with childcare and all that stuff. So I feel like I have a lot on my plate, but I'm getting a handle on it with the help of some family and friends. Thank you. But in that whole process of trying to plan and be as prepared as possible, I realized coming up in August will make 1 year on T for Chris. And if you go all the way back to the first Wives Tales, you would know that I did have some fears coming into this, being that there aren't many other cis-trans relationships that are out there visible for me to learn from, or that I was able to relate to, because there aren't many of them. And I'm sure there is, but they're not, accessible. They're not on social media. So the few groups that I did find were helpful. However, when Chris was first embarking on this journey, I felt like I was alone in that. I felt like I was the only one going through this, and my fear was ultimately that we wouldn't make it to the other side of the transition together, because the only people that we could look to were like celebrities, like Chaz, Bono, like that's the first thing that comes to mind. There's another one too that I can't remember, but they don't end up making it in the end within the same relationship as what they started off in before they transitioned. So that was my biggest fear. I was afraid also that Chris would change into something that I wasn't going to like, or that he was going to change and not like me anymore, so there was a lot of fears when it came to the unknown in that respect. And now, thinking of all that and seeing that we did have a few hiccups, but we were able to talk through them and communicate with each other so we could get past those little bumps in the road. Ultimately, this was a really easy transition for the both of us. It did take a lot of, how do I say this? It did take a lot of me going against what I normally do. I always put my family before my family's needs before my own, but this was even more so. So things that would normally get to me, or I had to keep a lot in, I felt like, just to try to be over accommodating for Chris when I knew that his emotions were going to be going crazy. I was kind of treating it like the same instance where I was pregnant and my emotions were all crazy and everything. I don't think it was exactly the same thing, but that's what, in my mind, that's how I was able to grasp it. Pretend like this is that type of situation and I just gotta eat it, So regardless, those fears have been completely eliminated, because I did have that aha moment when I'm realizing, wait a minute, his 1 year on T is coming up in August, right before, or shortly before his birthday. And I'm thinking, wow, we just started June. Happy Pride Month, guys. We're only 2 months away from him being 1 year on T, and I feel like the emotional changes, since we've been able to evolve with them and everything as they came, I finally came to the realization, wow, we made it. If we were able to make it through thus far, coming up to almost a year on T, that's it. I know that we're going to be able to make it going forward, because it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. So I just wanted to share that as kind of like a praise report, and just that aha moment that I had, because it felt so good to think, wow, we did make it through all this, and I know I came out loving him and having more respect for him now than I even did before. So yeah, I was just so happy and moved by that. I had to call Chris. I thought of this when I was at work, and I had to call Chris and share that as well, and he felt the same way. So that was it. We had a moment. It was nice. And I just wanted to share that with you guys for my tea talk. Nothing crazy, but we are in the clear, and that makes me so happy, makes me so relieved that, again, this is just proving that if we can get through, if we've got through everything that we got through in the past and currently, like, there is nothing in the world that will be able to break us. So we do have a lot more for you in store when it comes to the Tea Talk. We are looking forward to this top surgery, which I'm sure you've already seen the videos on it. If you haven't, look out for it because it's coming out soon. Surgery is on the 22nd, and we're just praying that everything goes smoothly. We know it will. That's what we're speaking into existence. And thank you so much for taking this journey with me, all of you that have been so supportive of me through this transition, and the both of us as a family, couple, or individually. Thank you so much for all your support. We wouldn't be able to do this without you, and we will see you next time. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't know why you haven't. If you're watching this now and been through us with this whole journey, just hit that subscribe button. You know you're gonna watch our videos, so just go ahead and do it. All right, we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.